Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aiden, from Cartoon Apocalypse, and welcome back to Miraculous Monday. Now, before I hop right into this, I do want to say that this is a little bit of a different kind of episode. It's still on Reddit. I was originally just going to go onto like a tag of Miraculous memes, but I decided that we're pretty close. I'm recording this on a Thursday, and I usually record it on a Saturday, so I'm 2 days off. But I'm currently not here, so I can't record it on a Saturday, so this is the latest time I could record this video. So in the background, you will see a lot of grayed out posts. That's because I checked them out last week, so I just had to scroll down a little bit. So it is a little bit of a wonky week, but next week we'll be back on track. But yeah, that's all for this intro. Let's go ahead and hop right into the top 20. These two are so cute together. Okay, so we've got Marinette and Adrian here. Obviously the best OTP because, I mean, it's the OTP. Come on, guys. Here's one thing, though. I would have made the scarf blue like Adrian's that he received from Marinette during the Bubbler. That's what episode it was. So you should have made it blue. But other than that, it looks very beautiful. I would definitely use this as a wallpaper, except for like, I like my wallpaper right now, so I wouldn't use it. But yeah, very nice. And I present to you, oh yeah, some more funny faces. I give you the savior of Paris. Yeah, okay, I love the funny faces. This one's probably one of the better ones. This one's good too. This is a good face. This is a good face. This one's good. It's just not as good as some of the other ones. And then this is a great face. I actually really, this is a really good face. What episode is this from? Can I tell from the background? No. I can't tell. If you know any of these episode titles, let me know, because I like to know those kinds of things. So like, this is photo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if you know, say like photo 1, episode, I don't know, whatever episode this one is. So let's just say like the Bubbler. It's most likely not the Bubbler, but if it is, you can tell me, because I like having that info, because it's cool. S-O-N, sun. All right, so we got Hawkmoth and Ladybug and Cat Noir. Okay. Question mark. You're like a son to me. I am your son. Exactly. So can I have your Miraculous, please? No. Ladybug, you're like a son to me. It's like, I know there's definitely those tropes and stuff. It's like where the enemy is like, oh my gosh, we've been fighting for so long. I wouldn't say the Joker, but I don't know if the Joker is one. But it's like where the enemy is actually like, oh man, well, okay. The most recent example is from the Owl House, which if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. But like the warden confesses his love to Ida, the witch. And it's like they've been against each other for so long, but it's just the love is too strong. So similar to that, except for it's kind of weird because Hawkmoth was comparing them to sons versus like lovers. So this is funny though. Like he even flat out admits it too, and Hawkmoth's just like, oh, but no, you are. So can I have your Miraculous? So yeah, this is funny. I like this one. When you're about to have a test on a subject, preparing for a test, my classmates, me, God, if you're listening, help me pass this exam. What episode? Well, I don't know. Anyway, here's the thing. You should do a little bit of both of these. You should be like, yes, I want to do good. You should believe in yourself. And then you should actually do some sort of studying. Unless if you're just like a god and can do anything without studying, then that's good. But definitely study for some stuff. If you're not feeling good about something, study, because you'll be glad that you did and passed the test, or at least did better than what you would have without studying. So make sure you study. And I see the comments of you guys saying, well, now I have an excuse to not study. Well, see, I'm kind of conflicted as to what to support. Okay, I'm going to say this. Study first, then watch these videos later, okay? But don't forget to watch these videos, because yeah, you get it. All right, moving on. I love this random pause. Marinette looks so cute. Why does this have the speculation tag and it's just a photo of Marinette? Okay, okay, I think I know what episode this is from. This is most likely Animan, and this is most likely when Marinette's like, wait, Adrian's not here, it's only Nina. Like she's looking for Adrian, and he's not there. It's just Nino. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure, just judging off of the background and what I remember from the episode, I think that's what's going on. So, it definitely is Animan, because you can see the earpiece here, and Alia was talking with her on the earpiece. So it's definitely Animan, and I'm pretty sure that scene is as I described it. So if I'm wrong, please let me know. Is Oblivio proof that Adrian likes Marinette with or without the mask? Marinette. Who am I? What's going on? Adrian. You're perfect and I love you. Marinette. Okay, valid. Marinette. But who are you? Okay, that's not entirely true, but I guess it kind of is. He was going based off of the assumption, like, he saw the photos on the phone. That's what it was. Of course, it's a phone. So he saw the photos on the phone, right? And he's like, oh, okay, so we most likely were dating. And then he was like, okay, that helped spur it up. It wasn't, I mean, I guess he did, like, find Marinette's intelligence attractive as far as, like, blowing on the phone for the fingerprints and all that stuff. He did find that good and attractive, like I said, but I don't think it's not exactly as this described. He had some influence from the phone, and then that kind of got into his head. So it wasn't entirely what this is describing, but yeah. So here's the thing. Adrian, I wouldn't say necessarily likes Marinette, because he sees Marinette and Ladybug as two different people. If he saw them as the same person, then he would have the same feelings. But right now he sees them as two different people, so he addresses them as two different people and thinks about them differently, and that's sort of the explanation to this post. But I hope that we will see the time when he thinks of them of the same person. Hashtag the OTP. Coincidence? I think not. Adrian looking at Marinette. Cat Noir looking at Ladybug. There's definitely some difference here. Don't try to convince me that there's not some difference. I mean, there's like... Adrian's like, yeah, check this out. I got this cool app. How do you like it? Trying to just like... He's trying to impress Marinette as a friend, okay? it's as a friend. This is clearly gazing off at Ladybug because he finds her attractive. This is just like a, hey Marinette, check this out. Check out what I did. Are you proud of me? That's what this face is. This face is, man, I love that girl kind of face. So there is definitely a difference here. It's not a coincidence. There's nothing in common. Well, I mean, they both like them to some degree. It's just this one's more than this one. So yeah, but man, that's good. I just realized it's gonna be so sad that all of these good moments of Ladybug and Cat Noir and Adrian and Marinette are gonna go away in season 4. We're gonna have a whole season of no Marinette and Adrian, and that's including their superhero counterparts. Like, there's gonna be no like love interaction there. It's all gonna be towards Kagami and Luca. Pretty much, that's my guess, but man, that's kind of sad. I wasn't going to post this, but someone encouraged me to do it. I want your opinion on this drawing I'm currently working on. It's taking me a long time and I have not finished Cat Noir, but I need to know if it's good enough or I should start all over. Thank you, Ignore QB's leg. Oh my gosh, this looks good. I hate it when people are like, man, my art doesn't look good, and it looks a lot better than something that I could do, because and it looks like this is hand-drawn. And the way that you do the shading is beautiful. Definitely continue it. Unless if you don't want to, then don't. But I think you should, because it looks really good. The shading, everything about it looks just like you could tell it's Ladybug, which if I was doing the drawing, you couldn't tell it was Ladybug. It'd just be like a stick figure drawing. Oh boy. But the hair too, like you can see individual strands on the hair. Like you could see the lines on there. But it's not so much to the point to where it's like, it looks weird. It looks perfect. So definitely continue the drawing. It looks really good. And definitely post it when you're done, because I want to see it. Okay, so here's 2 that we checked out last week. Speaking of last week, I apologize again for being so tired. Some of you guys thought I was funny then, but I don't know. Anyway, do you know Chairman Rose has the same voice actor as Hawkmoth, Keith Silverstein? Well, I do not know Chairman Rose, I'm sorry, but judging from this, it's from Pokemon. Do you like Pokemon? Then I'm giving you the power of being the main character, but in return, I want Ladybug's and Meowth's Miraculouses. So, yeah, well, now I kind of want to go watch this, but I feel like I've heard his voice somewhere. No, I'm not thinking of... Actually, no, that's not true. I have heard his voice somewhere from some anime, but I don't know what it is. But as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Hawkmoth. So that was cool. But it's Adrian's voice that is so common in anime. Basically, like, name an anime and he's probably in it. Like, Sword Art Online, Seven Deadly Sins. Those are the two that come to mind. But I know that he's in a lot more than just that. So, man, that was back when I watched the dub. Now I just watch all sub because it's so much better. If you watch dubbed anime, give sub a try because it's just the expressions and stuff is so much better. So definitely give it a try. If you don't like it, fine, but it's more enjoyable. Anyway, now I kind of want to go watch this, but there's no link or anything to it. So, but this is funny. Now I want to hear Hawkmoth's voice saying something just completely random, something like this, you know, like bringing in Hawkmoth's character to something completely random, like, banana, I want you to go peel the apple, or something. That doesn't make sense. It would make more sense to say it to Apple to go peel the banana, but something like that, just to be funny, because he's a good character. I like Hawkmoth's. He's a funny character. I don't like him. Okay, let me say it this way. I like his voice and the way that the voice actor portrays the character, and I do like the character as from a show writer's perspective. But as a fan, I don't like Gabriel. He's mean. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. They're so cute. I mean, my heart. The secret power of the Cat Miraculous revealed. Super pouting. Yeah, this is obviously from Reflecto. I don't know what episode this is from. Here's the thing. We don't see Cat Noir pouting too much, do we? I don't think so. It's usually he's like making more fun versus pouting. I wonder what context Lady Noir's in for this. I haven't seen the episode in quite some time. I should probably give it a rewatch. But I wonder... Oh, this is because... Mr. Bug was like, well, now I want a mirror, and then Lady Noir is like, it doesn't work like that, and then Mr. Bug gets a mirror, and then the Lady Noir is like, why did that work? It shouldn't be that easy. So yeah, but I think a lot of people like Lady Noir. This was a poll question, and I still need to go through the poll. That won't be next week's video, or I guess it would be this week's for you. It won't be this week's video. I already know what this week's video is going to be. I'm not going to tell you, though. But it'll probably be next week's video. So, like, yeah, expect me going through the poll results in the next week. So, yeah, look forward to that. Oh yeah, we're gonna skip all these because we've already been through them. Oh, also, speaking about this SAMG versus DQ thing, I made a whole separate video on that, so if you're interested in that, you can go check that out. Link will be down in the description below. But these frames are killing me. Oh boy. We've got Adrian and Marinette's just like... what is... Whoa... What is going on here? Anyway, if you're interested as to what episode this is from the episode Mr. Pigeon, because Adrian comes up to Ollie is like, wow, I didn't know you were such a good artist. Are you applying for the hat contest or whatever that thing is? And then Ollie is like, oh no, this isn't actually mine, this is Marinette's. So that's kind of the context of that. But yeah, this frame is like, what is going on here? Oh boy. Flower crown. Okay, the text is small, so I have to squint at it. What are you doing? Aw, putting on a flower crown. I should... great. Now I gotta zoom in. Okay. I should remove... No, I definitely can't read that. I'm sorry. It's too small, too blurry and small. Everything is... Oh, everything is perfect, my lady. I should remove the... something. I can't read that. Dang it. She's saying that I should remove something. I don't know what she's saying, but it is saying she should remove something. And then Adrian's like, everything is perfect. So that's pretty cool. And it's like Marinette's dressed up in her Chinese style. That's awesome. It's like got the hair in a bun. Red String of Fate. There was a post like that, like, how long ago was it? It was a long time ago. Well, it probably wasn't that long ago. It was probably like 3 weeks ago, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, actually, this is really interesting. We've seen her hair similar to this, right? It was the Anime Astro episode. It was similar to this. I don't know if it was exact, but now I kind of want to see this because I like the hair folded over. That's what it reminds me of. I knew it was reminding me of something. It looks like Star's hair. Her hair has the same kind of curls. I mean, it doesn't have this stuff or the bun, but it has the very similar front. I knew I was reminded of it somewhere. That's where it's from. Yeah. Well, now I kind of want to see Star with this hairstyle too, like with the bun. Except for her hair is way too long for that. But yeah, very nice. Ladybug poster from the movie in the show. I love this. Yeah, this was let's see, the official Miraculous Instagram, or not Instagram, I think it was Twitter. Maybe, do they have an Instagram? I wonder if they have an official Instagram. Anyway, they posted this saying like, hey, here's the poster from that episode from Anime Astro. And this just makes me want to see an actual anime of it more, because I love the PV, and it's so, like, I feel like if it was an anime, it could have a lot more plot in it. So I kind of wish that it was, but at the same time, I like what we have now. Actually, I think that was an Instagram, or not an Instagram question. I think that was a poll question that I asked. So I'll have to go through that, like I said, 2 weeks from now. But this, I just want to see it. It looks super good. And her design, I like the long red ribbon. Why did they remove that? That seems like that'd be such a good feature. And her hair in this form, I like probably better, actually. I like this thing, and the way that they animated it in the PV was really nice. However, I don't think they could do that very well in the 3D animation, so it's probably better that they removed it. But the red ribbons, though, like, this would just add a lot to her character, and right now her character is pretty bland as far as her costume design, so I hope she has a redesign, but I don't think she is, so it's too bad. But definitely would be interesting as an anime. Oh, I didn't even see this. I'm still working on it. Up next are Queen Bee, Carapace, and Reina Rouge, right behind Ladybug and Cat Noir. This is an update and appreciation to all of your kind comments. Now I feel confident enough to share my work. I felt it wasn't good enough. I'll share the final drawing next time. Thank you all. This is just a follow-up post. That's awesome. You're so good at shading with colored pencils or whatever you use here. Because here's the thing, like, you can do that pretty easily on digital software, but with colored pencils, I feel like it'd be so hard. That must have taken so long. Kudos to you for doing all this. And yeah, I can just, like, because you said that this was Queen Bee's leg. So Queen Bee will be here. Carapace would probably be in the back, so Alia would probably, or I guess Reina Rouge would probably be right here. That's what I'm calling. I'm calling it, but I don't know. Anyway, I look forward to your completed artwork. It seems like this is going to be like a little series. Like, you should post it like, here's Carapace done, or here's Queen Bee done, and then we can track all the progress. Man, that's funny. I didn't even know that we were going to be seeing the next one in this video. That's pretty awesome. You make good work fast. The world afterwards. Okay, so the world afterwards. I was originally thinking that this was going to be like some sort of Cat Noir reference or something. Anyway, it's just some Ladybug and Cat Noir fan art. I like the little Eiffel Tower here in the back, and Cat Noir's stick is nice as well. But why is his tail going like that though? That's the question. Is there like something here? Anyway, is that a shooting star? I don't know. I've been seeing that. It's like, because it could be a shooting star. However, if it was a shooting star, I would maybe it is a shooting star. I don't know. Anyway, looks very nice. Good job. Differences. Okay, we got another small one, so I gotta zoom in here. Okay. Oh, come on, princess. I was only trying to save you. I could take care of myself, Cat Noir. Stop calling me princess. Are you alright? Now I am. Okay. You see, here's the thing, though. What dynamic, like, obviously the OTP is the OTP, so it's going to happen. But what dynamic is going to be taken on once the OTP. Like, I would think it'd be more so like this because they're both pretty playful when they want to be. But you see, I don't know. From a show writer's perspective, I'd probably have it be a mix of the two, but I think I would lean more towards this one at the end. But who knows? The writers can do whatever they want. And okay, so speaking of what I would do if I was the show writer, I want to start some sort of series where it's like titled Making a Cartoon or something like that. So basically what I would do is I would live stream, and then you guys would give me input. Like, I would ask, okay, so what should the base be for our cartoon? And then you guys would give me ideas, and then I'd compile them all together, and then it would just be a fun stream, and then we would just come up with a base idea, right? And then I would take that base idea, edit it all into a video, and then title it like Making a Cartoon Episode 1 with the fans. And then like that would be, we'd have like a background, and that's sort of the idea of it. And then we would do another stream, and then I would get input for the next ideas and all that, and then compile it into episode 2, and then it'd just be another fun series on the channel. So that was one idea I had. Let me know if you guys like that idea. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to like make it into a TV show because I don't have animation skills and all that stuff. So it'd be more of just a concept. I probably wouldn't even be able to do art because I can't draw at all. So who knows? Anyway, I think that would be fun, and that was just an idea that I had come up with because I don't know. I think it'd be fun to like create something together as a community. But let me know what you guys think. Every time when Ladybug rejects Cat Noir, Ladybug, I'm in love with another boy. Fandom. Come on, man, please. Fandom. Okay. Yeah. So basically, this is a perfect representation of how we feel because they're both the same people, except for the characters don't see them as different people. And while we're at it, let's play the what studio is this show from? I want to say SAMG because it looks good, but who knows? When it's this blurry of quality just from taken from the episode, it's kind of hard to tell because the hair is like one of the biggest determining factors. And I'd say right now it looks like SAMG, but it's kind of blurry, so it could just look... anyway. Yeah. I love posts that kind of illustrate how we feel, because we can all relate to it, because we all feel that way. Unless, well, even if you aren't a shipper of the OTP, and you are like a hardcore Adrigami shipper or Lucanet shipper, you still understand this like pain. You're like, man, I know it's true. I know like that Marinette they're both in love with each other right now, and I know it's true even though I ship something else. Like, you're still experiencing this because it's like, oh man, if you're gonna get together, just get together or something. I don't know. I'm sure there's some different opinions on that, but that's how I would imagine you'd feel. But then again, I'm not you, so I'm not assuming how you feel. I'm sorry, 2020. Gotta be respectful towards everybody and their thoughts. Concentration. See anything suspicious, kitty? Not concentrating. This is sweet. Like, this is something that I would want to see eventually once the OTP comes true and they reveal their identities or whatever. Which, interesting idea. What happens if... Okay, here's the miraculous idea. Or I guess it's not really an idea. It's like a question. Miraculous question of the week. What would happen if they revealed to each other who they were, but they were dating Luca and Kagami? What would happen? That's interesting, because Adrian would obviously like Kagami, and then Marinette would obviously like Luca, but they used to like them, and we all know secretly they're still gonna have that deep down love for each other that they just threw away because it wasn't working or whatever. So what would happen? Because if Marinette found out that Adrian was actually Cat Noir, and then she found out that Cat Noir actually liked Ladybug, which is her, that was gonna be like, oh man, Adrian had a crush on me. And it was like, oh, well, what do I do? I'm with Luca now. So what would happen? Let me know down in the comments what you think would happen. As far as me, what I think would happen is they would just try to pretend like nothing happened, but deep down they'd start getting feelings again, and then Kagami and Luka would both be like, hey, I'm sensing that you're not feeling super good about this and it's not working, so we need to break up. And then that would actually be a really good way to initiate a breakup between the two, because then it would be coming like the breakup would be like Luka and Kagami are instigating the breakup versus like Marinette saying like, okay, Luka, I'm done with you, I'm going back to Adrian or whatever. So that's what I think would happen, but I don't know. Which is actually, if that happened, I think that would be an interesting concept, because that might actually be one of the better ways to work it out. Because A, we get the reveal, B, we get the OTP, and C, people who ship Idragami and Lucanet are probably feeling more neutral about it, because Kagami and Luka were the ones to break up with Adrian, and it wasn't Adrian and Marinette to break up. So anyway, very nice art. I like this watercolor like paint style. Looks very nice. The colors are, I don't know, for some reason I just like these colors. It's nice and simple, but yeah, very nice. Such a mood. Most of us hate Gabriel, yeah, but his reaction to being outside and when some people are too close to him, what a mood. Could it be that Gabriel is an introvert? That's interesting. I wonder, because a lot of us can probably relate to him. Oh boy, that is a mood. I like this post because I can relate to it, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can too. I should have a poll, except for I don't know if I'm going to go through all the trouble, because I got to get this out quick, so I don't know, we'll see. And for the top post of the week, blush levels. Blush levels, 0%. Oh, this is, okay. So we got 0%, and then we got Mari Chat, and then we've got 100% Ladry, 25% Ladybug and Cat Noir, 60% Marinette and Adrian. Yeah, because this is perfect, and it makes total sense, because Marinette's a lot more blushy than Adrian, or than Cat Noir is with Ladybug. Except for another sad day, because like, no longer is this going to be applied in season 4, most likely. Again, it's all speculation, but it's sad, kind of sad. I don't know. We all know what's the OTP. It's gonna happen. It's gonna come back around, most likely, but still sad for the time being. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, you can leave a like and subscribe for more content so much as this. Again, I'm sorry, I'm not here to like make the video normal and stuff, so I'm missing out on a couple posts that would normally be featured in this that may have been posted within the past couple of the days, over the weekend or whatever. So I apologize, but it should all be back to normal next weekend. And I do want to ask, these videos have been getting closer and closer to the 30 minutes. So would you rather me cut down, instead of doing like top 20, I do top 15 to cut down on the video time, so it'd be like a 20 to 25 minute video hopefully? Or do you like these 30-minute long videos with 20 posts per video? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, because I've seen some people that have said like, oh, these videos are getting too long, so the way to reduce on the time would simply just to be cut down on the posts. Or what I could do, well, that wouldn't really work because I go in opposite direction, so I start off lower and then go up to the top. So it'd work better if I went from the top down. So let me know what you guys think as far as like if I should chop down posts or whatever. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
The lucky charm doesn't just give you what you want.
We'll see about that. Amir!
Beginner's luck.